No one wants to suffer. No one wants to fear. Everyone longs to feel happiness. Therefore, when someone is about to fall, never join in to push them further down. Humans are like fragile leaves in a mighty wind, all yearning to bask in warm sunlight, to find peace in stillness, not to be drenched in storms or trembling in the darkness of fear. Thus, when a foot stumbles, when a body teeters on the edge of an abyss, what's needed most is a hand extended, a warmth to guide, not cold stones thrown down or cruel laughter that pushes them further into the fall. For sometimes, a single small act of compassion can save an entire life on the verge of breaking. The human heart is a night bird. It silently waits for something, and when the moment comes, it soars straight toward it. The human heart, like a night bird, quietly tucks itself into the darkness, so still it seems almost non-existent. But in that stillness lies a silent waiting, an unnamed longing. And then, when the moment arrives, when the first faint glimmer of light appears, that bird suddenly takes flight, tearing through the night, soaring straight toward what it has always desired, resolute, fierce, never looking back. In the end, what sky hasn't endured a storm? The difference lies in this. Some are lucky enough to find shelter under an awning, while others must trudge through the pelting rain and whipping winds. Life is like a sudden downpour. Those with an umbrella walk leisurely, while those empty-handed can only grit their teeth and run, hoping the rain will soon stop. But whether soaked or dry, everyone must pass through their own storms to learn to cherish the sunlight after the tempest. A sign of immaturity is the desire to become a blazing flame, burning brightly once before fading, hoping to leave a heroic glow in its wake. But the mark of maturity lies elsewhere. It is accepting to be a small lamp, patiently shining quietly through the years, silently lighting the path for the cause one has chosen. One is a glorious death, the other a humble life, and it is humility that has the strength to nurture greatness. It takes humans 2 years to learn to speak, but 60 years to learn to be silent. It takes only a few short years to babble and speak, to freely pour out words not yet thought through. But it takes a lifetime, sometimes until the very end, to grasp the value of silence. Silence to listen, silence to understand, silence to preserve a space of peace for others. It turns out, speaking is instinct, but silence is wisdom honed over time. People often tend to complicate their lives, as if living itself weren't already complex enough. People often tie more knots into their own lives, like weavers of an already tangled fabric, insisting on adding more chaotic threads. They pile on worries, comparisons, and schemes, making an already bumpy life even more crowded. As if living weren't hard enough, they seek to make it more tangled, more complex, only to end up trapped in a maze of their own making. We emerge from nothingness, and one day we will return to nothingness. But in that vast in-between, we exist like a candle in the night, like a fleeting breeze, like a brief breath. That existence, both fragile and wondrous, is life. And in each of its moments, we seek to shine, to love, and to leave a trace before that light fades completely. Each person's life is like a river with its own course, flowing along a fate they cannot resist. Though at times they try to swim against the current or veer to another stream, in the end, the water pulls them back to the path already set. Fate is not a chain that binds, but a silent, steadfast pull, guiding each of us to where life intends us to go. Even if you don't cheat, life will cheat you all the same. Though you live honestly, without deceit, life sometimes turns its back, betraying you with unexpected twists and paradoxes without answers. Like a shuffled card game in the dark, you may keep your cards pure, but the game plays out in its own unforgiving way. And from those hardships, people learn to stand firm, to forge resilience, to withstand life's injustices. Everyone in this world is like a star in the distant sky. From afar, they shine brilliantly, twinkling as if nothing could make them falter. But within that light lies a profound loneliness where each soul silently endures, existing day after night. And only when those stars fall from their own skies does that cycle close, leaving behind emptiness and unseen longing. Life has its cracks, so the sunlight can shine through. There is no eternal night, only a dawn yet to arrive. Life always has its cracks, its tiny slivers of light, where just a ray of sunlight can make everything glow. No night lasts forever. There are only dawns yet to break, new days yet to rise. And in those moments of seeming despair, a spark of hope quietly waits, ready to pierce the darkness. Life seems short, but existence is long, so we only depart, we do not vanish. Life passes like a breath, seemingly brief and fragile, but existence, the sense of being, the marks we leave, the influence we sow in others, endures far longer. Thus, when we leave, we don't entirely disappear. We merely step into another phase, quietly leaving a trace of light in this world where memories and what we've planted continue to live. A lifetime hears countless confessions, words that stir the soul. I'm fortunate to have heard them, but heartbroken that I can't forget them. Memories of a person are like a city of sand. They seem fragile, delicate, untouchable yet present. A single touch, and the whole city crumbles. So we, with tears in our eyes, look back, but in the end, we can only move forward, carrying the tender fragments of the past. The people around us are ever changing. When I was young, they were like warm flames, encouraging me to be brave, to dive into the vast world with bare hands and a hopeful heart. But as I grew older, they became closed doors, reminding me to be cautious, to tread carefully, fearful of the stumbles they once urged me to embrace. Thus, life seems to pull me between two extremes, daring to dream and fearing failure. Sometimes, adult life feels like a spinning top, turning and turning, yet always returning to the starting point. The years that have passed, seemingly endless, quietly refine each of us, transforming us in ways no one notices. But I know the me of old was the best me, a complete, brave, innocent version, because back then there was always a sun, from start to finish, shining beside me, illuminating every step, every untainted belief. In the cracks between time and reality, youth is like a thin sheet of paper, gradually dried by the winds of life. Beauty, those radiant moments, fade along with it, so fragile that a gentle breeze could shatter them. Yet it's that fleeting nature that makes each moment precious, like light gliding across water for just an instant, leaving an echo that never fades. To men, women in their 20s are like a buffet, vibrant, abundant, sparking eager competition. In their 30s, they're like a mahjong game. Each tile clear, easy to calculate. Men just want to quickly end the game. At 40, they're like vegetarian dishes, remembered only on special days, like the 1st or 15th of the month. And at 50, they're like a New Year's feast, precious, cherished, but savored only once a year. Life, through its stages, teaches us to see others with greater appreciation, not just through the lens of desire. My mother always said life is like a box of chocolates, each piece with its own flavor, sweet, bitter, surprising. You'll never know the true taste of each one unless you dare to try. And it's those tastes, whether failures or sweetness, that shape the journey we call living. Humans are the strangest virus. We must exist within fear, knowing the life and death of our host ourselves. We both want to spread and fear causing harm, striving to survive in a body where we are both occupier and victim. That awareness makes humans both strong and fragile, constantly wrestling between the desire to live and the fear of death. Don't just look at how they treat their equals, for that may only be a performance of power and formality. The true measure of a person lies in how they treat those beneath them, the less fortunate, where kindness, compassion, and character are revealed most authentically. It's in those seemingly small actions that we see the true essence of a person. Without dreams, you can only work for the dreams of others. If you have no dreams of your own, you'll forever be a loyal laborer, toiling to build and serve others' dreams. In that case, your life is like a boat without a compass, rowing along someone else's river, never tasting the sweet or bitter flavor of your own aspirations. Personal dreams are the lighthouse guiding the way, so you don't just exist, but live with the meaning of your own life. Life is like a multiplication table. Each number carries its own responsibility, contributing to the final result. If you are a 0, every multiplication becomes meaningless. Every final result returns to 0. Even the man beside you loses all value without you. Thus, every person, no matter how small, holds an irreplaceable role in the game of life. The hardest thing in life isn't cleverly pocketing others' money, but skillfully using your own thoughts to seep into others' minds. For seizing material wealth is only temporary, while capturing thoughts is a refined art where true power lies in persuading, guiding, and planting ideas, making others act on your will without realizing it. In a land of one-eyed people, the one who dares open both eyes instantly becomes strange. Seeing the world with full vision, perceiving everything with depth and clarity unknown to others, they become different, easily misunderstood, but also the ones who see the truth most clearly in that hazy world. Nomads in the desert tie their camels to a tree at night, then release them in the morning. Yet the camels don't flee, for in their memory, they recall the feeling of being bound the night before, and that keeps them in place. Humans are the same. Past pains, wounds of the heart, silently bind our thoughts and actions in the present. Though we long to walk freely, our minds remain tethered by memories, by scars yet to heal. Life is a chain of choices, each step reflecting our values and beliefs. Every decision, big or small, opens a corresponding outcome aligned with how we view the world, with what we hold dear. And from those choices, we gradually build our own lives, both a challenge and a testament to the values we pursue. If you want to give up, leave it for tomorrow. If tomorrow is still full of suffering, wait for the day after. If the day after is no better, wait one more day. Live each day like this, without rushing to surrender, and gradually the pain will ease. Then one day, you'll realize that not dying, not giving up, was the most beautiful thing. At that moment, existence becomes light, more precious than anything once deemed unbearable. Life has given us a role, so why not play it? If you're right, be a deer. If you're wrong, be a fox. Life has handed each of us a role, so why not embrace it fully? When you're right, be gentle, innocent, like a deer, walking purely through life. When you're wrong, be clever, cunning like a fox, dodging traps and protecting yourself. Life is a stage, and each of us, whether we like it or not, must learn to play our role to the fullest to survive amid life's traps and opportunities. Why are human eyes placed in front? Because God wants humans to always strive forward. Human eyes are placed in front for a reason. Perhaps God meant to remind us to always look ahead, to keep moving forward, no matter what lies behind or what wounds still linger. Each gaze forward is a reminder. Strive, persevere, and keep exploring, for the future never waits for those who stand still. The number 0 is the starting point of everything. From that seemingly empty number, all things are born, every journey begins. Without starting from 0, there would be no growth, no destination, no footprints left on the long road of life. It is from that emptiness that potential and possibility begin to sprout.